It is March 31st, 2018. We're here at 2510 Bancroft Street in Spring Valley, California. We're re-inspecting the kitchen and laundry lines after another company had gone ahead and opened up the pipes. We're just going to go ahead and double check to make sure that everything looks good. Looks like on the bottom of the pipe there we're seeing a little fissure line. A little debris there. You can see that the pipe's got a little bit of cracking and fissure lines on the bottom. But it still looks intact, so it does look okay. Okay, there we go. Now we're seeing it completely rotted away. So what we thought might have been just some debris, that's actually rock, sand, and dirt on the bottom of the pipe. So this is not a self-leveling camera. This is a very small camera because we weren't sure how well the opening was going to be at the end of this, but we can easily see there that's the bottom of the pipe, and that you're looking at is it's all rotted away. That's this crack or split line in the pipe, and you're seeing the little rocks and chunky debris that's in the ground around there. So that pipe is unfortunately bad. You can see we're pushing little flakes of debris right there. That's either the wall of the pipe or little chunks. Looks like it's the wall of the pipe there. So they must have done some really aggressive snaking or probably hydrojetting possibly. Got a little piece of clear stuff there. I'm assuming that came from out of the ground or something, but we can see little pits and flake marks away from the pipe. And it's probably because if it was hydrojetted, they used too high of a PSI or too many passes. Now right there's the T-junction where the laundry dumps into the line, so we can see that real easily right there in the bottom left of the screen. We have another camera that we're going to put through the rooftop to get through the laundry, but we're first going to continue down this line, make sure the kitchen is completely open and there's no other areas that are broken or damaged like we've already seen. Okay, you can see the real heavy debris right there in the line. So we're going to continue down the pipe here. Okay, here's some more chunks. That right there looks like possibly small metal object like a screw or a retain or cutting head from maybe even a drain cable. You can see the small little threads that look kind of rusted there or something. So that looks like a little foreign object there. You can see all these little shards of debris. That's essentially the wall of the pipe rotted away there. See all these little flakes. So right now the line so far is open. It's going to take liquid down the line, no problem, but food debris and things are definitely going to have an issue and build up, and then again that pipe is cracked and split in several little areas. Right here it's looking good. Okay, we've got some kind of debris right there in the line. I don't know what that is. That was left inside there during their process. Our camera's making it by there. It's like a big curly Q of some type of debris. Now that's stuck in the pipe. It's looking okay here so far still, but you can see little nodules and pits here and there on the cast iron. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, I guess the other plumbers didn't use a camera. We can see that there's a threaded cap in the line. That's kind of a pinkish color. You can see that's the threaded bottle cap from something, some type of drink or something. So that is jammed in the pipe. Trying to put the camera by it, but it's lodged in there. I'm not going to try to push the camera by anymore because it could flip it and then completely stop letting any liquid get by in any way, shape, or form. Now the camera is inverted, obviously, like we mentioned, because this is not a self-leveling, so you're actually looking at the top of the screen is at top of the pipe, I'm sorry, is at the bottom of the screen. So that's the one big object that probably was the problem with the first reason we couldn't get the camera by, and there was a lot of buildup stacked behind it. That's still the case right now. All they did was move the object for their cable to pass by, but they left it in there. So again, what will happen is this is going to let everything build up really fast behind it, and it's going to act like a dam and then clog the line again. Worse, with a bunch of water just cascading by from laundry and kitchen at where this junction is, the water itself could just cause it to float or flip and just block the whole pipe instantly again as well. So this is still not resolved and still going to need to be taken care of. We have a smaller camera. The camera we're using right now is called the micro drain. It's a little over 3/4 inch in diameter. We have one that is about a 5/8 in diameter, the nano reel from Rigid, but we're not going to even try to put that down past this because again, it could act up and catch our camera, or worse, cause it to get stuck in a more awkward position than it is now. So we're going to go ahead and pause the video, and we're going to put another camera back through the laundry and see if the laundry's been repaired properly, and if that junctions into where we see the push rod for the kitchen line where it tees into it. Okay, we're now here on the rooftop. We're going to go down this laundry drain here. So we're going down the vent pipe right now. Here's the T-junction that picks up the trap arm from the standpipe. Here's the turn on the line where the vertical becomes horizontal. We're now going down this. Here's that little offset we saw the first time we cambered it. Got a little bit of stiffer push rod on this micro camera we're using here, so it's kind of catching. We may have to switch cameras just depending. Let's see if we can get this through this. There we go. Oh. Okay, there we go. So we got by that. See a little chunk stuff there. It looks like our object is still in the line. They definitely did not do anything. So if the other plumbing company says they cleared it, they did not. We can see that massive rock or whatever that piece of debris is still completely blocking the line. So nothing was altered on the laundry as well. So the kitchen's a little bit more open, but still has major problems, and the laundry still has the exact same problem from the first time we cambered it. So nothing's really unfortunately been corrected on these two parts of the system. So that concludes this recording.